Well, good morning and thanks for joining me. I'm coming to you from a car that I'm borrowing while mine is in the shop. I had to take it in because the motor was running pretty rough. It started making some pretty loud vibrations. In fact, the vibration was getting so bad that it wasn't just hard to talk above. It was actually starting to make the images in my rear view mirror all fuzzy. The loud vibrations is a sign that something is not quite right under the hood, and fearing that it could be something much worse, something that could actually tear the motor apart if left unchecked, I took it into the shop so they could diagnose what was going on and get my motor all tuned up. Because a motor that's tuned up, a motor that's in tune with itself, is a marvelous thing. You think of all the hundreds and hundreds of pieces that comprise a motor running as they are designed, performing their function perfectly. The engine runs smooth. It's quiet. There's no loud knocking, no rough vibrations, no chitty chitty bang bang. There's a consistent hum of everything working together as it should. Every piece in harmony with the other pieces as the engine revs or runs as it goes down the road. Every piece in harmony with the other pieces. It's tuned in, working towards a common goal. It's a beautiful thing, but it's not a picture of where our society is today, especially in the time leading up to Election Day. Man, our society sounds like a loud clanking engine, like chitty chitty bang bang, with one piece arguing, one piece fighting against another piece, each piece wanting to get their own way, each piece thinking that the other piece is wrong and that they are right. It seems like a lot of wasted energy. And more than being loud and obnoxious, if left unchecked, it threatens to tear our society apart. But thankfully, there is a solution coming. Thankfully, there is coming a time when all the pieces of society will be in tune with one another and doing what they were designed to do. When the engine of society won't have the dissonance, it won't sound like chitty chitty bang bang. There will be a hum of everything working perfectly together, just as it should be, as a well-tuned engine should be. What will that hum sound like, you may wonder? The psalmist tells us in Psalm 64, verse 9, that someday all men shall fear and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider his doing. Can you imagine that? A day when all men, when all people shall fear God and declare his work. When every person shall consider and wisely consider what God is doing and what God has done, who God is. For we know, as the Bible declares in Philippians 2, that every knee shall bow and every tongue confess that Jesus is Lord to the glory of the Father. The correct hum of society is the worship of the Lord. And that is to the glory of God the Father. And it's a beautiful thing, and it will happen. It will be a beautiful day when that comes. And make no mistake, that day is coming. And no, it won't be November 8th, but it will be soon. So be encouraged. Until that day, a day when we are all tuned in, when we are all declaring the work of God, when we're all unified in worship, the motor of society will continue to sound like chitty chitty bang bang. But someday it will hum like a Ferrari. Have a great day. Ciao.